now 7. People where they go school 6:30 to 7. Don't want that go school to 8.
Because now they watch my video.
Please come carry. I don't come not. The biggest self no is. Now don't really carry go school. Now I can't. Now the food just there now.
Is well. Thank you.
But I feel ask for one question or one beg something.
Yes.
I will beg one before you go beg your own. I won't beg. This issue, you know, say they've accused VDM again. And my heart has been bleeding since that guy is there. Yeah. He's somebody that I love. Yesterday, he went to EFCC and like one woman came up from nowhere and said he stole her intellectual property.
Yeah.
So please, how do we get him out of this?
The question here is the idea of VDM. Himself, he's a spiritual person, 100%. But the truth is this. One is to believe in spirituality. Two is to have the power. There is a difference between believers and those who are truly powerful. My sister is not show off. People might see that's why I always stick to just teaching. Yes, you get it now. I always stick to just teaching. VDM is not the first case. Were you guys are aware of the woman that was kidnapped in Delta State?
I watched the video when that woman said she'll be released in 11 days.
And it was on the 11th day she was released. Yeah. I'm talking about a woman that was kidnapped. Not even the police department, not even the governor knew her whereabouts. She was kidnapped. The car they used in kidnapping her was burnt because people that abducted her to kill her.
Jesus.
Yes, they abducted her to kill her. And I spoke to one or two people, and the person that was behind it, I saw the person in front of the tree while I was doing it. You get it? I say, oh guy, if you don't release them, number one, while I go enter your head. I say, I give you 11 days release. I don't know if you want to ask for money, but nothing must happen to her. And about 4 days, 2 days later, they say they see him dead. I say, not be she die. She's not the one because I don't already settle who I want to settle. I don't use blood to exchange for in life already. She's a Christian, she's a Christian. She may not be, she didn't believe. All of them, they thought it's Jesus. But my people, when the ancestors are in work, no religion will stop them because now I didn't get the land. And on the 11th day, she came out. Vinde's case was, let me tell you, his arrest spiritually, I'm not saying physically, EFCC may not have that in mind. Whoever arrested him may not have that in mind. There might be somebody else who is planning it outside the knowledge of EFCC. What you would have heard was he's been arraigned in court, and while he's standing on the court, he slumped and died. Yes, that was the idea. Like I'm talking about, VDM would have still been in police station now.
Yes.
I'm not just trying to mince word. VDM by today would have still been in the police station. The idea was for him to stay for like at least 14 days. Then after 14 days, they will now arraign him in court. After arraigning him in court, they will now apply for a bail. A bail they would not have accepted the bail.
Condition.
Yes. They would not have been able to meet up the condition. Then what would have happened was for him to go the second time, and while standing on that place, they go say he slumped. The Russian reach hospital, he don't die. Which would have caused a massive chaos. Last night, I made a post on my WhatsApp group, and I spoke to those who are very spiritual there that we need to plan on how to do, a ritual for this country. Because last night, my sister, I saw small children carrying gun, shooting, fighting in Nigeria. This year, not next year, this year, I saw people carrying guns from their house, fighting, shooting. All I was doing was running. And with all the shooting they were shooting, nothing was getting to me, but I was not shouting and crying, calling on the ancestors. They said, didn't we want them? Did you want them? What did they do? They were just looking at me. All they said was that nobody will die in your house, nothing will happen to you. But you see these people, they will suffer it. And I saw big men in Nigeria running for their lives. They were being killed. Now, what caused the... Yes, all the politicians, they were killing them. But
you
now...
You don't use those tire now.
Yeah, but now, what I discovered was that within the coffers, it was no longer the liberation of Nigeria. People were now fighting to become controllers of different parts of Nigeria. So you saw the Igbo running for themselves, the Bini running for themselves, the Yoruba running for themselves. Within the Yoruba land, some are saying they are not part of Yoruba. Within the Igbo land, some are saying they are not Igbo. It was so unrest. I have to run to a forest nearby, close to the water. And you know what they told me? They said for them to fix it, I have to ride a white bicycle from the community where the thing was happening down to another community. It was impossible, but I did it and I woke up. But before this revelation last night, one of my daughters from Onishe Shiran called me. He says, sir, this ritual when they say me you do, so that nothing will happen to VDM, nothing will happen to Nnamdi Kanu, nothing will happen to Sowore, because they are planning to eliminate 8 people in Nigeria that are activists that will become a problem in 2027 election.
Yes.
That is the plan. Now, he said the only way that this thing will happen and none of those things will come to pass, what I'm seeing, was to embark on a ritual. My sister, when they tell me the ritual, if you want to, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. But if you want to do it, you go home on it. One of the rituals is that we have to take a ram, a white ram, without any this thing, and go and bury it in Aso Rock.
Where the fair pass go enter there now?
How you want to enter ram? You not finish. He said the presidential villa where presidents sleep, they have to go there and bury another one there.
In the spirit realm now.
Good. You never finish. Then the design of our Aso Rock have to change.
In the spiritual realm.
No, physically. You see, that is that house of Aso Rock. They have to break it and rebuild it, and they should not use that design. That the design they should use to resemble, like, you know, those are our ancient African design where they be like pyramid and huts. Good. It was nice. I discovered, I look at it, I say, oh, it's true. Our Aso Rock was built to look like a mosque. Go and check it. So, yes, go and check it. So you see, waiting they happen for Nigeria. I talk in 2023 that our ancestors are waking up, and when they will wake up, they will not just kill only the people when they cause us pain. They will touch the innocents.
Yes.
So all my illustrations are, I say the blood of the innocent. Let them begin to cry.
Let them separate from the evil ones. So that is a prayer.
Mag give you one secret. A lot of big men in Nigeria are already securing their escape from this country. Because 2027, 2025, 2026, 2027, you know who go suffer. Now we when just be a citizen.
Innocent.
They are going to give money to some boys who will have their own house in abroad, and they will tell them to cause wahala, just as what is happening in Igbo land today. If the Igbo people are very smart and wise, they will stop that agitation and use the same tactics their oga used before underground to get what they want. All these they are shout, it go dey hard. Yoruba, all these are shout, go hard. It go hard.
Wow. Anyway, you know that I own I beg anything when I want to men I close this video in case make it no go.
VDM is not dying again. Nobody may believe you. Nobody may believe. Even himself, you see the video, he not go believe you. But I have already paid for his life. He may not believe it, but make him go do incantation. They go do it. They'll tell and say a blood was exchanged for your head. VDM was to die this month. Like, go carry a picture, go anywhere. VDM, they're supposed to bury her this month. Like, it's supposed to come up for this life this month. If not of that blood that was, and the moment I make that prayer finish, now that time everybody knows that they won't begin to do their ritual. They do this thing. I see for Harris Igwami issue, all of them begin to pray for Harris Igwami issue. They tell say you have to go and meet Jesus. Jesus not dead since when they plant all of them. Why did Jesus not help them since? Anyway, I want to thank all of Una when still get her for mind though. He don't know say people like Una really get her for mind, but one day
he's fighting for the innocent. Yes. He's fighting for the poor, not be for in pockets, not for innocence. Because when they talk, the thing they create awareness.
Exactly.
Then one of the another thing we make me say me could call you a beg.